Hi everyone! I've done the pushpin art DIY on my channel before, but I wanted to revisit it again to make a Christmas themed one. So for this DIY, you're going to need an 8x10 frame, crafting knife and hot glue, a foam board, a template, and whatever decoration you'd like. So I just printed my template off the internet, and I will leave a link in the description box below if you'd like this exact one. And I'm just cutting out my foam board pieces to the exact size of my printer paper. You will need to have two pieces of the foam board back to back. The push pins are a little too long to fit through just one. Okay, so I've got my two pieces of foam board together and my template on top, and I'm just using a colored pencil to trace over the design of my template. Doing this with a little bit of a firm hand is going to leave an imprint behind, and that will help you figure out where to put your push pins. And you can see here where it has just left an impression of the design. Now you can just start placing your push pins all around the lines of the design and filling in as necessary. And I have just taken a Dollar Tree frame apart. I'm just using the front part and left out the glass and backing. You can just point the little prongs up so that you can insert the foam board straight onto them, and then just line the edges of the frame with some hot glue. Just press that down and let it dry. And if you want to add some added decoration, you can use a bow or a garnish like I am. I just picked out a pick from the Dollar Tree, and I just took it apart into individual pieces, and I'm just hot gluing each one on in the design that I like. Okay, and for our faux fur letters, we're going to need a microfiber car cloth, a crafting knife and hot glue, and some more foam board. First, I am just tracing out my letters onto my foam board. For my O's, I am just freehanding it. If you'd rather use a template, you could use the same method we use for our pushpin art and print one out from one line and then just trace over it so that it leaves an impression behind. But like I said, I'm just using freehand for my O's. For my H's, I did use an envelope to help me make a straighter edge. And you can use this to spell out any word that you'd like. I just did the ho 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 because I thought it would be cute, and I thought the letters would be pretty easy to hot glue our cloth to. Okay, so once we have all of our letters cut out, we are going to cut out some pieces of our cloth to match. So I just cut this into a smaller square so that it'll be easier to work with first. And I'm just leaving a little bit on the edges of the letters. And you can see here I'm cutting out the corner pieces just to make it easier to fold over. But you're going to want to leave a good, I would say, 1/2 inch around your letters so that you can fold that over easily and it doesn't show from the front. And now you can just start hot gluing the cloth to your pieces of foam board by just folding the edges over. And I did use the end of a paintbrush just to help protect my fingers from the hot glue on the inner part of my O's. And I wanted my letters to stand up, so I just took a piece of foam board scrap, and you can see here I'm cutting a slant into it so that it will attach to the back of my letters evenly. And I'm just going to be attaching this with hot glue. And you're just going to want to adjust your letters to the angle you'd like them to lean at, and then you can attach your piece of foam board to the back, and this will act just like the prop on the back of a photo frame. And just repeat this until all of your letters are done. And that is it for today's DIYs. I'm really happy with how they turned out, and if you try these projects, please let me know down in the comments below. If you like this kind of content, please make sure to like and subscribe.